Clint Keegan.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I believe that every member in this place came here wanting to reduce inequality and boost social mobility on all sides of the House, in every party. At the most basic level, there will always be inequality. There's no controlling where we are born, which country we open our eyes in, and under what circumstances. And some people start with opportunity, but many don't. As politicians, it is our job to create a society where there are opportunities at every stage of life for as many people as possible. By doing so, we won't only help the individuals, but will also stop wasting the potential that is in our country. All my friends I grew up with back in Liverpool had within them just as much potential as I have met at the top of business and now in politics, yet many of them were denied opportunity. Education and training, in my experience, are the key to unlocking this potential. I grew up in Huyton near Liverpool in the 80s. My granddad was a miner. My nan sounds very much like the honourable member before me, grandmother. She worked in a biscuit factory. The other one was a dinner lady. And my mum and dad grew up in council houses. I went to the local, unfortunately failing comprehensive school, which I left aged 16, as there was nowhere in the whole borough to do A-levels. Opportunity came for me in the form of an apprenticeship in a car factory, and little did I know at the time, but that first step on the ladder was a brilliant opportunity that launched my subsequent 30-year business career. Even before a child is born, inequality exists, and according to the Social Mobility Commission, by the age of 5, 48% of children who are on free school meals achieve poor levels of attainment compared to those with better-off families. But this doesn't have to be the case. Chichester Nursery in my constituency are excellent at supporting children who come from disadvantaged backgrounds. The maintained nursery has a children and families centre attached that works with these families, and when I visited the school, I was blown away by the diversity of activities on offer, all aiming to develop both physical and mental agility, like woodwork, cookery, technology, computers, lots of activities. School is a crucial time for those looking to improve their life chances. And of course, children must have access to a good quality education. So I'm pleased that since 2010, there are now 1.9 million children in good or outstanding schools. I didn't get that opportunity, but I'm glad many more are today. Chichester exceeds the national average for attainment at Key Stage 4 and O and A-level results as a result of the hard work and dedication of teachers all the way through the years to secondary school. Even when schools are performing well, we can all think of examples when, for one reason or another, education gets disrupted. This can be because of bullying, illness, bereavement. Sometimes people miss out on their first chance, and we need to create a network of chances so people can always get a second and third shot. And university often provides an opportunity for people to become more socially mobile. And today there are more people from disadvantaged backgrounds going to university than ever before. None of my friends or I got that opportunity. Many of their children do get that opportunity. Chichester University is a great example. It works incredibly hard to be an attractive option for people who don't know anyone who's been to university. They don't come from that background. People like myself, if I'd have got that chance. And they offer all kinds of courses to make sure that people feel that they get advice and guidance to prepare them for a smooth transition to university. And they are really doing a fantastic job. Apprenticeships are another brilliant way to develop relevant skills, and they're really needed for the workplace because they allow you to implement what you learned in the lesson, in the classroom, in a practical environment the very next day. And it also ensures that whatever you study is relevant to the workplace, which is something we have a problem with in our university sector. And the government has an excellent record of developing and promoting apprenticeships. And my focus as an apprentice ambassador and co-chair of the APPG for apprenticeships is to make sure that we build on this and the programmes that we offer are the highest quality and people can go on up the qualification levels. This year I've been very lucky to have an intern, Hilary Juma, from the Speaker's Internship Programme, which opens up Parliament to people from disadvantaged backgrounds. Speaking to Hilary during her time, she explained to me that most people who live on her council estate are often in lower paid, lower skilled jobs, but there's no shortage of aspiration. She said her experience on the scheme has opened doors for her, and I'm delighted she's now off to work in the civil service. Hilary told me that if you're from her estate and you make it, you get called a star in in the hood, and I know she's well on the way to becoming one. Hilary will be a future role model for others from her estate, and it's so important to encourage social mobility. Social mobility is about giving people chances in life. It is much better if this is done earlier in life, but if for some reason this opportunity has been missed, it is never too late to improve your life opportunities and learn new skills in an ever-changing world. This is what we must do now as a government to make sure that the opportunities we've developed through apprenticeships, through further education, are properly funded and available all the way through a person's life so that we can all fulfil our potential. Thank you.